Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Are you looking to suspend your enemies infinitely? Then look no further, this is the build for you. We're going to be running Berserker Titan subclass. Of course, that's the only Strand subclass that we have. Super, we're going to be using Blade Fury because that's the only one. Class abilities, we're going to be using Rally Barricade, it has the shortest cooldown. Movement, it's all personal to you. Melee, you only have one, so that's what we're going to be using. And Grenade, we're going to be using Shackle. Aspects, we only have two available, so those are the two we'll be using. However, for the future, we are going to be using Into the Fray and Dringer's Lash. I'm mentioning this because in the future, Bungie might be adding more aspects. So mentioning what specific aspect is used is just going to make it easier. Fragments, we are going to be using Thread of Generation, dealing damage, generates grenade energy. Excellent. Thread of Warding, picking up an orb of power, grants Woven Mail. For those of you that don't know, Woven Mail is going to reduce incoming damage. It's essentially additional damage resistance on top of your 100 resilience. Unfortunately, I don't have 100 resilience right now, but that can be easily fixed with a simple armor mod because my actual armor stats are a little bit lackluster. Up next, we're going to be using Thread of Continuity, which is going to allow our Suspend to have an increased duration to ensure that we get the kill. And I'll get to that part next. Thread of Mind, defeating a suspended target grants class ability energy, and that is why we're going to be using Thread of Continuity, because we are going to be using Ambient Leap. Drinker's Lash spawns 2 additional projectiles, tracks targets more aggressively, and travels further, gain Woven Mail when suspending targets. Right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to proc our class ability. Drinker's Lash is going to spawn. All the enemies are going to be suspended. We're going to take down each enemy and we will get our class ability back. Practically instantly. We'll be able to use your class ability again, suspend more enemies. Easy as that. If we do not get the kill while the enemies are suspended and we don't get our class ability back, that is why we're going to be using Shackle Grenade, because while they're suspended, we'll still be able to get the kill and get the class ability back, which is going to help us tremendously. As for mods, on the helmet, it does not matter. I just use some Void and Strand Siphon with a Heavy Ammo Finder. You can swap it out as your build desires. Gauntlets, I used Firepower, Void Loader, and Strand Loader. That's just what I was using because at the time, I was running Round Robin with a harsh language. That was just what I was running. For your chest piece, I just went with Resistance. It was a Master Lost Sector. The threat was Arc. Anyway, so these can be swapped out as need be. It's all based on the content that you're doing, the need that your build has. Again, as for exotics, we're going to be using Ambient Leap. For the mods, I just went with Strand Weapon Surge and 2 Void Weapon Surges. They can be swapped out for any other armor mod that you need. Class item, you're going to be using 2 bombers and time dilation. That is it. Now, let's go into the build and I'll show you how this works. And you do not need your super for this at all. It's all based around your class and your grenade ability. So let's block our class grenade ability. There we've got a lot of strands. As you can see down there, our class ability is back. Let's proc it again. Class ability is back. Now what I want to do is I want to show you what happens if I don't get the kill while they are suspended. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave them. Let them go. So as you can see, I got that normal kill. I did not get class ability back. They're no longer suspended. I don't know my class. This is why we use Shackle. Suspend them. Class ability is back. Easy. Get those kills. Grenade is almost back up, and that's why we use that fragment to get grenade energy when dealing damage. As you can see, after using my class ability, we started getting kills for those that were suspended, allowing us to get even more class ability. Sorry, I don't know why I picked that up. And there we go. I think there's one more guy. As you can see, this build is very easy and very fun to utilize. Doesn't take much. And weapons, no weapon affects this build more than anything else. So you can use whatever you want. It's all up to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy suspending your targets, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.